downtown Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Colts sideline, a look at their head coach. This team has really rounded into form 7-2 in their last 9. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His team set to go on Christmas Eve. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. If he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. And 1 play, 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 more yards from him there, and another first down. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on
We'll
the
try
play.
again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO. Pass it away. And that's incomplete. So you try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
Taylor.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's another Colts 1st down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Williams. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now McCarthy. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
The Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
16-yard line.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have the Vikings first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third and 1.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Kinetik. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
To throw is McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Will
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Colts first
on the ground, it's Taylor.
Number 28, Jonathan
Ball
Taylor.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
They'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Colts first down. A gain of 7. First down, Indianapolis.
He'll swing this one out to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Yeah. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get about 5.
Ashton Genty, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Catch is made. That is Williams. And to pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll fake the give. And now it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
The 44-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go.
Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Forced to his right. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner. And we can see there as he picks up the first down.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Mikey Sanders still.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They're in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Scoring here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Vikings first down.
2 minutes to play in a tight
line.
1-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Complete to number 88.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Davison Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Vikings 14, Colts 6.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
First and 10. They'll set up the pass rush. Gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now from the gun. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and 2. Here we go.
Third down and 2.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll lead to a second down. On the handoff, this is Genty. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium, the Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's Kevontae Turpin. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 59-yard touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Jordan Love. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with a 13-7 lead, and that game is gone to the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Panthers have the lead at the break, an important game as these teams jockey for playoff position. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Ooh. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Nick Cross there defensively.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
McCarthy to the end on 2nd down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Sanchez.
Colts about to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And this will wind up a Vikings first down, as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
The throw, it's McCarthy. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this off to Genty. And a good job running to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Genty. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Now McCarthy. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
Punt formation.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
The quarterback sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
He'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again.
The 43-yard line.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Colts first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
That's Pierce in motion. to the air one more time. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 87. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out wide on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Second and goal.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Tight end motioning left. They'll go with Taylor on the ground. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. And he'll have the first down. And get him up around the 37.
It's a gain of 2.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts first down.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 5.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rolling to the left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Colts 15.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Right back to Warren again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Pierce
3
in motion
at the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Colts, first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 36.
Back to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Colts first down.
On the give, this is Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is second down and 5.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Pierce in motion. He'll look to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. skidding. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Push through the tackles to pick up 6. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run. Genty. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go again with Genty. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take them down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. So a win here for the Vikings. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.